What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video here on EMKWAN Reviews, and as you can tell by the box, this is the brand new Sony Xperia XZ that I have a review for you on. Now if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified as to when more videos like this go live. Now if you are an existing subscriber to the channel, then you'll know that this is probably a first for me. This is the first time that I'm reviewing officially on the channel a Sony smartphone, and I've had this XZ for a number of weeks now, and I'm very impressed with the final product. So let's talk about the design. Well, on first glances, you'll be able to tell that it's got a unique angular design, and that sets it apart from majority of the same looking smartphones that are out there currently in the market. It incorporates this pure metal feel and Gorilla Glass display, and it's very comfortable in the hand. Now internally it's Sony through and through, and there are a couple of technologies that I'll talk about in a moment that make it unique for this device. But in terms of the basics, the Xperia XZ has a 5.2-inch display, and that's a 1080 Full HD display, and then you've got a Qualcomm 820 quad-core processor with 3GB of RAM, 64GB of internal storage, with the ability to upgrade it to 256GB with a micro SD card. Now in terms of what powers or what software is running on the Xperia XZ, you've got Android version 6, which is Marshmallow, and Sony have incorporated in there a range of sort of Sony interface adaptations that actually make it very useful. One of those is at the beginning. When you power up the device, you'll see a little box at the top on the home screen that actually encourages you and guides you through the setup process. Once you're set up, then the interface will sporadically over time give you little prompts on how you can better manage the operating system and your use of the smartphone, which I think for consumers is actually a bonus. Sony have also played around with the user interface to maximize on that 2900 mAh battery, so you are getting much better efficiency in terms of battery life with this device. Now it's quite future-proof because you've got an included USB Type-C connection, and remember at the beginning I spoke about Sony unique technology. Well, in the Xperia XZ, Sony have leveraged on their expertise in image and image technology and brought that to that camera, and that's a 23 megapixel back camera, and it incorporates things like the Sony triple image sensing technology, Sony camera technologies in the form of the G lens, the CMOS RS, and also in steady shoot with that 5-axis video stabilization. All in all, the camera quality and the results of the camera in terms of photography and videography I found were really impressive in the Xperia XZ. And again, some of the UI tweaking and customization abilities, again with the technology, means that you're going to be really impressed with the end results. Staying on camera, I have to mention the front-facing 13 megapixel camera, because it has something which makes it quite unique from a lot of the other front-facing cameras. It's 22mm wide-angle lens, and it gives the face a certain level of just normalization, because if you have used a front-facing camera on any other smartphone, you'll notice that it kind of distorts your face, but this doesn't happen with the Sony Xperia XZ. And if you want clear selfies with that front-facing camera, then you'll be really impressed. So all in all, what is the Xperia XZ like? Well, it's a great smartphone. It's a great smartphone in terms of what it offers from the hardware perspective, from the small tweaks and customization that Sony have done on the user interface, and the camera functionality. The Sony Xperia XZ is definitely worth considering, and here in the UAE it retails for around about 2,000 dirhams, which actually isn't badly priced when you consider some of the other smartphones that are on the market. You're definitely getting better technology and specs at that price point with the Sony Xperia XZ than you would do with some of the other smartphones. That's it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you again here on the channel. Until next time, I'm EMKWAN. Peace and blessings.